The short video you're about to see is a story of a program we started 5 years ago called Pathways to Success. But more than the story about the program, it's a story about young people discovering that they have interest in life, that they have an exciting future, that there's promise in the next day, that there's fun in learning, there's excitement in the potential of working and having a career. Pathways to Success connects young people to workforce development, educational supports, and a caring adult in their lives that we call a youth development specialist. These three components help young people get past the potholes, over the barriers, and on into their future.
School did change me a lot. Like, before I came here, like, I didn't do any of my work. I was like mad, like immature.
When a young person comes into the organization, our youth development specialists, along with their support systems, identify what career or educational track they want to be a part of.
Being a part of Our Piece of the Pie has allowed me to explore so many different opportunities. Being a foster child, just being a child and not having many opportunities coming from where I came from. Our Piece of the Pie has provided me with like a lifelong partnership relationship with an individual who's my youth development specialist here at Our Piece of the Pie. She has been more like a mentor to me. She's provided me with opportunities for education, employment.
They don't have a sense of themselves, what they're passionate about, what they want to pursue in their future. And I think, an important part of all human beings is just, finding out, what we're here to do on this earth and what our purpose is. And I think when we help our youth discover that about themselves, it's a life-changing moment for them.
When I heard of the opportunity to join a youth business, I was like, wow, I play piano. I got a chance to make a beat. That's like 1 and 1, put them together. Crunch Time, OPP, aka multimedia, which is nowadays, it was just like heaven.
We commissioned Dr. Andrew Sum, the director for the Center for Labor Market Studies at Northeastern in Boston, to review data about earnings, about taxes paid, and about services consumed. Every dropout costs the state, over their working lifetimes, $500,000. That's the dollar number. Every dropout also costs us more because they have higher rates of out-of-wedlock children, higher rates of incarceration, and just don't earn as much. For example, male high school dropouts make over $500,000 less than their high school graduate counterparts, and female high school dropouts make just under $400,000 less than their female high school graduate counterparts. The key consequences of dropping out are decreasing marriage rates, increasing out-of-wedlock childbearing, worsening health rates, increased incarceration rates, and less volunteerism and civic engagement. Dropping out of high school makes for dismal job prospects and is the equivalent, as Dr. Sum says, of economic suicide.
Young people don't have anyone to emulate or to model as it relates to what success is. And I'm thinking when they come here, they see that there's a lot of things going on that are tailored to or geared to their success. So when they come here, they have the options that aren't readily available in the real world. They have avenues and they have pathways to success. So when they come here, they have these options and they typically they pursue them alongside a caring adult. So typically for me, in a nutshell, that's what that aha moment is. Just having access to resources, access to people who really care.
Most of the time I'm always happy and jolly and I'll be making somebody else's day. But when I need my hug, I don't even have to ask. They're offered, like all I have to do is just see the people and they'll come to me and they'll hug me and they'll know something's wrong,
When I came here, I had a bad attitude, but now it's like I can deal with people because I learned that being disrespectful and being rude is not the way to go because that's not all to life.
We also have the amends process at the end of the day, which allows them the opportunity to voice what they might have done to help them understand that their behavior affects them. It makes them own it.
Like, I was a goal-oriented person, and I just saw the benefits of going to college. They gave us a whole speech about how much more your income would be increased if you went to college. So I was like, I want to go to college now, and like I just want to have a better life.
Once they get into programming and they see what they're capable of through the agency, whether it's getting a certification, getting their high school diploma, or going off to college, getting into college, they begin to build that oh, I like myself. Oh, this is what I'm capable of. These people actually care about me. So it may not happen at first, but eventually at the end, it will get there.
Before OPP, I was your average student who went home, did nothing, wasn't in any activities, any programs. So when I got into OPP, it gave me something to do.
YDS actually calls you and check up on you and see how you're doing, what are you doing, come in. OPP provides something for you to do.
The work that we do at Our Piece of the Pie is based on opportunity. We provide opportunities to young people that they never thought they could access. But we do that by identifying resources for them, guiding them towards resources, mediating how they access those resources, and ultimately following up to see if those resources benefited them in any way, shape, or form.
As we come here, we mature our minds and we know how hard it is for parents to take care of their kids, try to find a job and make a better life for them.
Teachers help you out. You came in knowing nothing, and it's crazy how you get support and it's a lot of things you can achieve, because if you don't get no support and nobody there to be your backbone, what you gonna do growing up? If you got no support and no motivation, there's nothing for you to do.
We're looking to get them prepared for what's to come in the employment field. Looking to make sure that they have all the right tools, the necessary tools to be successful when they go out into the real world.
When I graduate, I can say that I'll have a high school diploma. I can go on, make more money to, like, in the future, provide for a family. They put that in my mind.
They begin to feel connected, a connection to the agency as a whole.
We feel love coming to school, everything. Even the teachers, they'll see us and they'll sit us down and they'll tell us, what's wrong, you need advice, you need help, or you need this, I'm here. It's just hearing the words, I'm here, it gets us motivated to know that coming to school, we have a lot of love here, and we don't have that in other schools.
What I was looking for was what I was missing when I was younger. Something that was gonna give me the tools and the opportunities to become successful. And by coming to OPP, I felt as if I was giving that to others.
The exciting thing about Our Piece of the Pie and Pathways to Success is the moment when we get to see a young person discover their future. All of a sudden, the world opens up.
I had an internship at OPP where I was supervising youth to make sure they get their work done on time. They participate, we talk about job readiness, how to fill out an application, how to dress for an interview.
They really help me think about where I want to go in my life. Like, they make a plan out, help me keep a job, and in order to keep a job, a stable job, I have to learn that. So this is like a foundation of helping me.
The financial literacy training that we have at Our Piece of the Pie allows you to not only save money, but it allows you to find new ways to make money. It shows that anything can be productive. You can create something. You can be in one of the youth businesses where you make things and sell things, and you represent the program that's helping you. You make things with friends. You build, you network. You just build bonds and connections that allows you to branch out and to get your niche. Like, find out what you're good at and explore it and exploit it if you need to in a good way, just making sure that you're doing what makes you happy and something that you're capable of doing.
Employment Services provide internship opportunities after our participants completed a job readiness training, and our staff negotiate hires upon successful completion.
After Pathways, I see myself going to college, majoring in some kind of in biology, playing college ball. If my MBA career don't work out, after that, trying to pursue a zoology career, whatever, working with animals.
We had an employer expo, and we had a youth who has a troubled background or a troubled past. And I remember when he was coming in, he was like, man, if somebody says something wrong to me and I'm in an interview, they're going to be able to see something, they're going to see a side of me that they didn't expect. And then he was in an interview with somebody else, and I was like, how do you think you did? He's like, I made you proud. And by him saying that, like right now my eyes get kind of watery because I'm thinking in my head, I didn't let him know, but I'm like, I did something. I did something different, or I was able to help him get somewhere that he might not have thought he would get.
If Pathways was present everywhere, we would have more young people as contributing members of the community.
They were my ticket out in a way. They're the ones who allowed me to network with them, to use their specialties to get where I needed to go. And so that was my aha moment, that I knew that I needed to use what was available to me, because that's what they're here for.
We hope that we've shown you enough so that you'll contact us for more information. Please call or visit our website at opp.org.
OPP was my ticket out.